What's going on, everybody? It's Rick from Gardening with Barchuckin. Today's part 2 of terminating my cover crop. I went ahead and started a few weeks ago, used a sickle to cut it down. I seen a bunch of tiny ryegrass seed plants that I knew were going to continue to grow. So now it's been 2 weeks. I'm going to go ahead and bring it in, show you what I'm doing, and then eventually top this bed off with some compost and let it rest for about another week or two before I go ahead and plant sweet potato slips in it. Come along, check it out. So it's been about 2 weeks since I trimmed everything down, and you can see the winter rye started to grow again. So I'm going in now with the hori-hori to cut out any of the leftover crowns of the roots, so then I can start planting this out. So with this hori-hori, it has the serrated edge, and that's what I'm going to use to cut the crowns of the roots. You see that? Then I can just add this to my compost. The main reason what I'm trying to do is cut the crown of the root and leave the roots intact so that can continue to break down inside the soil and help feed the microbes. And see, over here is where I cut with the sickle, and all that is dead and broke down. All the green that's in here right now were pieces that were very, very small, so they still had the ability to grow. Once they set seed and then you cut it, that ends up cutting it off, so it won't suck up any more nutrients and start breaking down. Okay, so you see I cleared out about that foot section. I still have the rest of the bed to do, so I'll bring you back when that's all done. Here it is. It's all cleaned out. There are some pieces of grass still in there, which is fine because that's just going to break down and help to add some more organic matter to the bed. Right now, I'm going to add some water and then a layer of compost over the top and bring back some of the winter rye that is now turned into like a straw, and then mulch it with its own cover crop. This was 5 wheelbarrowfuls of compost that I added to the top, and now I'm going to water this in. Okay, and then there's my dry winter rye. I'm just going to take kind of a handful and cut it so it's not as long. And then start to cover the garden bed with the cover crop. The battery cut out as I was doing it, so I finished it up, popped a new battery in. What I like kind of with this is the cover crop grew here. It pulled the nutrients out of the soil. Now it's going to get a chance to break down back on the soil to hopefully add those nutrients and minerals back into the garden. Thanks for joining me for part 2 of terminating my cover crop. I'm going to allow this to rest at least another week or two before I go ahead and start planting into it. I think this is going to be where I plant all my sweet potato slips, so I'll make sure I bring you along, show you how that's going. If you guys have any questions, don't forget to drop it down in the comments. Thanks for coming along, checking out the video. Everybody have a great day.